Hey everybody, Rachel Teedy here with this update on this January 18th. We have a lot of stories to get to, and this first one is a cold case murder in Rensselaer County that dates back 28 years, now is solved. Wilhelmina Violet Filkins was found bludgeoned to death inside the living room of her East Greenbush apartment August 19th, 1994. For 28 years, her murder went unsolved, but as News Channel 13 has learned, police now know who killed her. Police believe that Filkins, who was single and lived alone, was killed during a daytime robbery 2 days before her body was found inside what was then the Coventry Apartments. At the time, police had determined that the murderer had taken her car but parked it back in Filkins' parking spot. The investigation hit dead end after dead end, and now more than 25 years later, police got a solid tip that led them to a man in Ulster County who also used to live in East Greenbush. They went to the town of Rosendale to have a brief conversation with a man identified as Jeremiah Guyette and planned to talk to him more. But the very next day, they say that Guyette took his own life. So how they were able to track down Guyette, that's going to be revealed at a news conference Thursday morning in East Greenbush. We are going to be there, and we will bring you the latest information as we learn more from that story. We also have an update on COVID numbers. Governor Kathy Hochul urging people to protect themselves against COVID. New numbers out today showing nearly 100 deaths statewide caused by the virus from Saturday to yesterday. The most dominant strain in New York is the XBB.1.5, which accounts for more than 50% of COVID infections across the state. It's considered more easily spread, but not more severe than the other variants. We are also tracking a first warning alert day. Let me bring in meteorologist Reed Kisselback, who has been talking about this all day long.
Yeah, Rachel, this, for the record, it's kind of like a 2-day alert day, but it's really over 24-hour period. So it starts tomorrow, for those of you wondering, right around noontime, and it will last into the day Friday, because we will be seeing some rain and snow by tomorrow afternoon. With that, we could see some icy spots, and then we'll have more snow showers come Friday. So here's a look at where the storm is right now. You can see pretty impressive large system snow showers out in Nebraska, South Dakota, and even into Iowa, but we have Illinois, Indiana, Ohio starting to see some rain showers pushing in there, as well as Kentucky and Tennessee. This will slowly and steadily make its way to our region come tomorrow afternoon. So 11 to 1 for places like the Schoharie Valley into Greene County and Columbia County, Southern Berkshire County. 1 to 3 as you get to the Mohawk Valley, the metro area, Albany, Schenectady, Troy, Saratoga Springs, Clifton Park. And 3 to 6 o'clock, that's up north towards Warrensburg, Glens Falls. And with this, up there is going to have more, so a better chance. This is not the correct graphic here that we're going for, but we're going to skip over it so you guys can get the snowfall map instead. And what we're looking for in this spot, even though they're getting the snowfall latest, it'll be colder there. So you'll see higher snowfall totals, whereas to the south, where it'll be slightly warmer, but still near freezing, you'll see that mix of rain and snow and potentially even some freezing rain in a few spots. So a couple slippery spots possible. But here's a look at our snowfall totals. Metro area, Albany, Schenectady, Troy, Clifton Park, 1 to 3. A slushy coating in the Hudson Valley possible. And then as you head further north, you go to 3 to 6 and then 4 to 8 with some locally higher totals possible. We really stress, though, that temperature is a big part of this forecast. So you're going to want to keep tuning in and checking on the latest forecast, because take a look at this. This is Saratoga County. So from right Waterford, really, all the way up to northern Saratoga there, and you can see we go from 1 to 3 to 3 to 6 and 4 to 8. Any slight change in the temperature in those areas is going to change where exactly those snowfall totals will fall. So I suspect we'll probably have some slight changes come tomorrow morning. We have to wait for the later model runs to come in, so I can't tell you that there's 100% new changes, but from the way that it's trending, we might have an update for you come tomorrow morning. But overnight tonight, cloud cover sticking around. We start out the day tomorrow dry. Temperatures right near freezing. Snow starting to push in around 1 o'clock. And you can see as the temperatures start to climb into the evening time, we'll start to see that mix of rain and snow for the evening commute home. So a sloppy evening commute, a couple inches even possible by the evening commute for a few spots here. So taking it slow is going to be the way to go. We'll have a little bit of a lull overnight Thursday, and then we'll have an additional round of showers that's going to push through as we head into Friday morning, transitioning over to mainly snow at 7 a.m. as you plan to head out the door. A couple spots, though, you can see 33 in Glens Falls and Troy. Could have a little bit of some icing in there with some freezing rain to deal with This will stick around even into the afternoon and will gradually come to an end as we work our way into the overnight period on Friday. Tonight, 29, it's partly cloudy and breezy as we head into the day tomorrow. Thickening clouds, afternoon snow and rain, some icy spots possible, high sitting right near freezing. And your 7-day planner showing the alert day for Thursday into Friday. Saturday, mostly cloudy, high of 35. Keeping another eye on Sunday as well. Models are trending a little bit colder for this, so this looks like we actually could be getting some finally much needed snow for this time of year. Sunday and Monday, we'll have a close eye on that. Tuesday, dry. And then Wednesday, another opportunity. So active weather pattern heading into the week ahead.
Starting to finally look a little bit more like January.
Yeah, and feel a little bit
And
more like
feel.
January too. I know I kind of missed the warmer parts already at points.
It's, you know what? I'm okay with the colder temperatures if we have something to show for it.
I'm okay with it too, but I think you can agree with me on this when it comes to leaving work near midnight.
That's rough.
When I go, I wish it was just a little bit warmer.
A little bit warmer. If it's cold and I have snow to show for it, great.
It's okay.
If
I
it's
totally
cold
agree.
and nothing to show for it, then it's like, what are we even doing?
I agree. Living in misery. No, I'm
It's
just
just
kidding.
miserable and
This
nothing
is-
to show for it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, cool. Thank you, Reed. I'm going to kick you out here. We obviously have lots to cover here tonight, from the first warning alert day that Reed was just talking about to COVID numbers and a cold case solved. We're going to take a closer look at that coming up on News Channel 13 live at 9 o'clock. We'll see you then.